We are back at the Branding Iron, serving good family food every day. And today, it's the Cougar Coaches Show. We've got girls basketball coach Charity Kilinc and players coming to you right after this. Thank you for tuning in with us. We are at the Branding Iron, and I introduce to you Coach Charity Kilinc, head girls basketball coach for the North Rock Creek Cougars. Charity, this has been one of those years of ups and downs. Tell us a little bit, as we're coming to the close of the year, how proud you are of your girls.
So it definitely has been the hardest schedule that we've had so far. We've played 9 ranked teams, and right now our season is at 500 with 10-10, but it's hard to be extremely mad at that. I'm a very competitive person, but it's hard to be mad.
That girl. That's what I understand.
So the girls' day. But it's hard to be mad whenever I know my girls are giving me their all, and it's so close where we've lost 4 games by 2 of them in overtime, and these are, really, really well coached, just all around well, just good teams. Mm-hmm. And it's just harder to be mad at them whenever they are giving me, they're being coachable, they're listening to me. It's just been really a fun year, even though I hate losing. It's been a fun year of just all around just coaching these girls.
Well, and you are a competitor. That is evidence. We're going to talk about that. But, I want to say something. I don't think that you get mad so much at your girls. It's more like, I can do better. It's a charity thing. Where does that come from, Charity? I mean, tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I am a very competitive person. I think that comes back and stems from my family. I grew up as a Fowler, and if anybody knows Fowlers, we are very competitive, ruthless people. And the fact that we like to compete and,
I can see your whole living room like cheering right now, like yes. The Fowlers saying.
Yeah, no, I came from a very small town in Asher and played basketball at OBU, where all the Fowler family, everybody around. I had 20 people at every home game, and it was just a big community. And I might have scored 20 points a game, but when I go up there, I hear about the free throw I missed, and just striving for what is my best and defining what that is. So that's kind of where I came from.
Well, I understand, and you were sought after as a coach. What made you choose North Rock Creek for your coaching?
Honestly, I loved the administration. I loved the fellow colleagues. I felt like it was a place where not only I saw opportunity to grow a program that wasn't easy at first by any means, but it was a program where it can not only be competitive, which I want it to be as competitive as it can be, but where maybe I can make a difference in the girls' lives and point them to Jesus ultimately. So that's where I was drawn to North Rock Creek, and I saw a need of hopefully I could instill some sort of basic life skills for these girls to carry on after their career.
Well, coming from a player background to a coach background, what has been the hardest part of that transition from actually being on the court and having control of that destiny to becoming a coach?
Gosh, man, the competitiveness inside of me, and I can tell whenever the girls aren't giving me their all, and I expect more. Where we may lose a ball game, but if you're not giving me your all, that means that we didn't compete. And so coming from a player, like a college player, where it is a different level, and it's more like a job where you are getting paid to go to school, you're getting paid, and you are competing at a higher level. A lot of them, or some of them, won't go to that level. And so above everything else, I had to at first tone myself down. But in the sight of okay, we want to win ball games, and that's the ultimate thing. But above everything else, I want to teach these girls about life lessons. So,
well, and there's a lot of life lessons to be learned on the court, and we have 2 girls with us today that have learned a lot from Coach K, and we will be back with Katlyn Masquas when we come back to the Branding Iron, serving good family food every day. Especially today, because it's starting to smell good. We need to get some of this done.
I'm hungry.
We'll be back.
Family owned, The Branding Iron, a variety of great foods that everyone in your family is sure to enjoy. Order online or dine in. Make tonight every night at The Branding Iron. Harrison Discount Pharmacy is concerned about our overall well-being. The Labyrinth on St. Gregory's Abbey grounds. If you're stressed, a walk in the Labyrinth may help you feel better. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
This is Sean at Play It Again Sports. Even though the holidays are over, we can still pay you cash for all your used sporting goods. Remember, we have baseball, softball, golf coming up, so we need your equipment and we will still pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
Dale Student Council gets hundreds! Together for H and FA gets hundreds! The Clam King Club gets hundreds!
Hardesty Market in Delaware, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market in Delhi.
What a pleasure it is always to meet the kids. And Katlyn Masquas, I just called you a kid. How does that happen? The young adults that we have. You now are a senior on North Rock Creek basketball squad. What other sports do you play?
This year I'm doing track.
What do you know what you're going to do yet?
Probably discus.
Discus, a field event.
Yes.
That's cool. Have you been a multi-sport athlete before, or this going to be your first year?
Yes, I have been.
Were you throwing the discus back then too?
My freshman year and my sophomore year, I think so.
She did cross country too.
Oh yeah, my freshman year, yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You know, some of my kids, they love to run for about that first month of cross country, and then they were like, no, I don't
I did
think
it
so.
to stay in shape for basketball.
Way to go. Coach K, that's the kind of dedication that you need for your point guard, isn't it?
Yeah. I wish she'd get up and down the floor a little bit more like that too.
Spoken like a true coach. You are pretty right on there on the sideline, Coach.
That's right.
No nonsense. No. Tell me, Katlyn, what do you like most about basketball and being with your friends out there on the court?
I like being coachable from my coach and my friends. I like how this year we play a lot better than we did the years before, just because we have good chemistry. And yeah.
You do have good chemistry, and that's noticeable, Coach. Do you think that that's because this class has had so many years together? Why the chemistry this year?
I would say this year is different just in the fact that it comes from our leadership, and all of the girls have the same mindset of competing, and above everything else, like they're friends, and it's kind of fun to see them on the court and off the court. And what Kate brings to the team is she is just a little firecracker, and she's just a joy and a life to the party, honestly. And she brings a different aspect that the team needs of just different pieces of the puzzle, and she's a big piece. So.
And where do you think your talent stems from on the basketball court, Kate? You've played, I bet, your whole life. Who is it that was instrumental in your basketball career the most?
My mom.
Talk a little bit about her.
My mom's name is Katlyn Masquas. We have been close since forever, and
well, and you know what? I think, and Sandy, you're going to have to confirm this or deny this, but I think you're the first generational call that I have and had on a coach's show today. I think that I was calling your mama's games way back when.
a long time ago.
Not too long. Not too long. We have been at it a while. But you're a senior now, so don't make fun of other seniors, okay? Well, we want to tell you that it's been thoroughly fun watching you the last couple of years playing. And one thing that I've noticed about you, you alluded to it, but it's your tenacity on the court. If there's going to be a loose ball, you're going to be the one on the floor. If there's going to be a hard rebound to get, you're the one diving out of bounds to try to get it back in. Does that come from Sandy, or is that just something else that's on the inside of you?
That's something else on the inside of me. And my coach as well.
I would say she is just, she's, just tough. She wants to get it done, and, sometimes it takes a little bit of a push and, a talking to from probably me and her mama. And, she competes, and she has competed since she was an 8th grader for me, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
No, I don't think so. I think that we've got another example of a fine student athlete out in our community. And next, we're going to bring up Olivia Stacy, another senior and one of your friends, Kate, when we come back to the Branding Iron, serving good family food every day. And remember, Shawnee, together, all of us, we build community one season at a time. Kilinc Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee. You'll find something you like inside the Kilinc Pharmacy.
Do you want an easy car buying experience? Castor Keys on Harrison. No hidden fees, no price gimmicks. Castor Key Auto Mart for a fair and convenient car buying experience. At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonics. Back at the Branding Iron, serving good family food every day. And now we have the pleasure of having Olivia Stacy with us, Coach. Olivia is truly a leader on your squad. I see her in tough situations coming up big often.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
Oh man, Olivia has really stepped it up, especially this year. And not only in her presence, offensively, defensively, with the blocks, but just as a team leader. And, she's not the most outspoken, but you don't have to be whenever you are a leader. And I think that's what I love most about Olivia, is that she is just a true leader by her actions, and you won't see her without a smile on her face. I sometimes I have to guess whether she's frustrated or not, because she still has a smile on her face. So that's something I love about Olivia, and she has just really blossomed this year into a beautiful young lady on the court and off the court.
I can understand that. Olivia, what do you like most about your game when you play basketball?
I like the blocks. Blocks are my favorite.
So a defensive tenacity that you have?
Yeah, I think I'm more of a defensive player to me.
Well, you have quite a wingspan. Tell us a little bit about your family. Are the people in your family also big like you?
On my mom's side, no. They're all short, but on my dad's side, I kind of have a little bit taller there.
So tell me something. Over the years of playing North Rock Creek basketball, what are some of the things that you've learned about yourself that you think come out in your personality on the court?
I've just learned to stay out of my head.
Say that again.
To not get into my head, because I always had a problem with that. And I think I've done a lot better this year at staying out of my head.
I can understand that. There's a lot of times that we want to question things that we do, and you have to just kind of get through that, play through that. What aspect of your game do you think needs the most improvement?
Definitely just being definitely confidence. My confidence, definitely.
Well, I
under the goal, really, I think.
I want to tell you that that's not evident from the stand. You play very big, and Coach, I think that you need that on your squad.
This year has been even better just for the fact that Liv has been such a presence on the inside. I did some statistics before I came here, and right now she's 56% from field goal range, and then that causes teams to lock in on the inside and opening on the outside and vice versa. It's a healthy relationship between your post and your guards, and Liv has really stepped it up this year, and like you couldn't tell that her confidence needs any work because she seems really confident out there. And going back to her blocks, I mean, she's averaging 3 blocks a game, which is pretty big, and it's hard to shoot over Liv. So.
That is true. And yeah, the evidence on the defensive side of your effort, and I want to say even early in the year, I noticed the difference between last year and this year in your presence on the court. Tell us a little bit about your growing up in basketball. Where did you develop your skills for basketball for some of the young players that are out there? Do you have any recommendations on how they can get better and perhaps be a varsity starter when they get older?
Just have confidence in themselves, really. Because, I don't know, I feel like since I have gained a lot more confidence this year, and that's really helped with my game.
Who helped you with your fundamentals playing basketball when you were growing up?
I had a lot of trainers growing up.
Katie. Yeah.
Katie Custer, yeah.
She's a teammate of mine. So Katie actually did a lot of fundamentals with Liv and really helped if I had any input of how to get better is out not only in practice but outside of practice, what you put it in. And Liv did that. She, sought out different people to help her individually, and then in practice that's more game-like situations. So you could tell when she did put in that extra practice.
Yeah, well, you've done it, and you've made us all proud watching you so far this year, and we look for a deep playoff run. Bring it home to us, okay?
Okay.
All right. You are watching the Cougar Coaches Show with Coach K, Daniel, and Olivia. As we take a break, we'll be back to close things out from the branding.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
We always ask for Action Physical Therapy, and we always recommend it to our friends. When we're in the orthopedic doctor's office, they always give us the option, well, you need physical therapy. Do you have a choice of where you want to go? And we always ask for Action because we know Katie and Andy Landys, and we trust the service and the care that we're going to get there.
I asked for Action.
For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
The Branding Iron Shop House and Tavern serves the best steaks in town, located on the corner of 45th and Harrison, with great food and an even better atmosphere. Stop by the Branding Iron today.
Coach K, great girls. What a privilege it is that you have to be able to coach such wonderful kids.
Yeah, and it's such a cool thing of seeing how they are becoming such beautiful young women, not only on the court but off the court. And it's been such a privilege, especially with these two. I have had them since their 8th grade year, and they have helped me build this program to where it is and where it's becoming. And so they do hold a really special place in my heart. And I think that they are, it's just cool to see how much they have improved and how much they have learned along the way too.
Well, and when you have leadership like that at the senior level, talk about your chances going into the 4A state tournament. I mean, what are your goals, Coach, for that coming towards the end of the year?
I prepare them as much as possible. We are wanting to compete. Like what I've said previously is just, I want the best, and I know whenever they're not giving me their best. And, I have some really good girls, some younger girls that are going to benefit this program and who have really helped and stepped it up the last couple of games too.
Yeah, you do have some underclassmen that are very good. I see freshmen on the court quite a bit. I see sophomores a lot. So there's a lot of great things to look forward to for North Rock Creek basketball. But coming up Tuesday night, it's Valentine's night, no better night to celebrate celebrate the two seniors and a few other classmates that they have with them.
Yes, we also have Emerson Askew, which she came in, a couple years ago as a transfer and has been nothing but the hardest worker, no complaints. She is a yes man, just the most coachable girl I could ask for, and I have nothing but good things to say about her. And then we have one senior manager, Cindy Balmez, who is actually she is signing for volleyball here, I think, this week. And she has just been, the biggest help. And I love my managers because, during stressful times, they put a smile on my face, and I need to keep going. So they're good.
And congratulations to Sydney. We've enjoyed watching her through the last couple of volleyball years. A wonderful player.
Yes.
And again, it's just a testimony to the people that you're able to surround yourself with.
Yes, exactly. Like I've got some really good managers, coaching staff, just all around, just players who are multi-sport athletes as well.
Good family food every day. We're smelling it.
Yes.
I think we're going to eat some of it with the rest of the crowd here. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I want to thank you, Charity. It's been great to get to know you a little bit more.
It's been good. Thank you for having us and my family, and looking forward to some good food.
Yeah, I like the little family Fowler stories.
Family Fowler stories. Yeah.
We'll have some of those off camera.
Yeah.
Again, thanks for tuning in. We come to you with the Cougar Coaches Show from the Branding Iron, and you're watching Shawnee CTV, where together we're building community, one season at a time. I like to say good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Say bye. Bye. Blow me a kiss. Blow me a kiss. Cheese.